Well, hello and welcome, very warm welcome to match day 2 here in Brno in Czechia for coverage of the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup for 2026. Really neat to have your company for this match in Group D between Egypt and Canada. And here is the schedule for this court. Coming up later, Spain, Mexico, Colombia, Czechia, and the United States to play Australia in the last match on this court today. Great to have your company, though, with a special warm welcome if you're in Egypt or Canada. Canada, of course, coming into this match after a win over Italy in their first game by 79-65, and Egypt losing to New Zealand by 79-65 as well. So a lot to look forward to in this game. In fact, let's just correct that score for you of the Canada-Italy game yesterday. 69-54 was the score in that Canada game against Italy. 69-54. Big chance for the Egyptians here to rectify their loss here on day 1 in this particular tournament. The Egyptian team are here for what is their 4th appearance. Need to have them back. They finished 11th in 2024, 11th in 2022, and 16th in 2014. Players to keep your eye on the Canada team. Number 8, Portia Risen, scored 14 points against the Italians yesterday. Avery Arija, number 12, 17 points and 6 rebounds. Keep your eye on her, number 12. And they have the tallest player in the tournament as well in their lineup, number 25, Sienna Morris. She is there. She's 6'6", just under 200 centimeters tall. Tallest player here at this tournament as we stand by now for the national anthems of Egypt and Canada. Well, not far away from the start now between Canada and Egypt here in Group D of the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup for 2026 here in Brno, Czechia. Thank you for joining us. And a special warm welcome if you are in Egypt or Canada ahead of this game. And don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. It'd be great to have you as either a rookie, a starter, or an MVP member going forward. We've got 3 different tiers to choose from. So really neat that you can join us. And join us on the live chat as well. It'd be great to have your company as we welcome the referees in for this game too. Viola Georgi of Norway, Romania rather, Nicholas Flores of Paraguay, and Eva Matuszewska of Poland. There's the starting 5 for Egypt. Couple of changes there. Mariam El-Shwani coming in number 16 to start in this game today. And also Jordi El-Sayad also starting today. So that starting 5 on the screen there that you see was actually the starting 5 for, in fact, no, it's changed. Yes, they've made some late changes there. And, well, interesting to see that coach Mohamed Abdelrahman has gone back to his starting 5 that played against New Zealand yesterday. The Canada starting 5, well, it's exactly the same as the one that played Italy yesterday. Portia Risen, Ashley Van Van, Avery Araji, Emerald Nani, and Francis Volette will complete the starting 5. Volette with 8 points and 8 rebounds in the win over Italy on day 1 of this tournament. Their coach is Jessica Roque. And there's the coach of the Egyptian team, Mohamed Abdelrahman, hoping to improve his team's performances from 2024. Did a pretty solid effort in finishing 11th at the last 2 editions, in fact, of this tournament. Here is Jessica Roque, who's the head coach of the Canada team. They've had very good history at this tournament. This is their 8th appearance, and they are the reigning runners-up, having finished 2nd in 2024, and that's their best ever performance at this tournament. Finished 3rd in 2012, 4th in 2022 as well. Maybe while we run out of time, perhaps to get into the predictor for this game. It shuts off 5 minutes before tip-off. Mind you, too, that the official website of this tournament, you will find a tab at the top called Predictor, where you can predict every single game. Nice way to interact with this tournament. And, of course, prizes to give away. We have a FIBA U17 Women's World Cup 2026 official game ball, and we have a $50 US Nike gift card. In fact, 2 of those to give away as well. So make sure you get in, make some predictions, and have some fun with that aspect of the website. Well, just about all in readiness now for tip-off of this game. So here we go. It is Egypt in the red and Canada in the white, and Canada will win the tip to get this game underway. And straight away, it's a very strong move to the hoop. Nice offensive rebound there taken by Nani. And there's the first foul, and it's going to go against Zaina Arning. Canada looking to impose themselves straight away. It's an excellent drive to the hoop there by Canada's number 8, Portia Risen. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. They'll rattle the first one in. All of these Canadian players play basketball and go to school in their home country. And straight away, we've got a little bit of full court pressure coming from Risen as well, although it is a light press. Now as Egypt come forward. Let's see what they can do with their first possession. Down this end of the court, looking for some authority as well. Nice play from Abdella. Good hands there, and that's a nice play. Well, it was a good effort to free up Amin, but she didn't nail the basket, and in come Canada on the fast break. Nice pass down court to Volette, and she will claim the first field goal of the game. Frances Volette. So Canada out to a tiny little 4-0 lead early in this game. Here's Abdella coming forward again. 14 points at 42%. The number 11 in that loss to New Zealand on match day 1. Miss right there from Issa. And here come Canada again, looking to keep the pace of the game very high. And there's a beautiful basket coming in from Risen. Canada hot, hot, hot to start this game. And yes, in it goes. It's Layla Issa. And remember, 14 points at 46%. She was one of the Egyptian players who were at their best against New Zealand on match day 1. And we'll be hoping to replicate it again here in this performance against the Canadians today. It's been lost out of court and will be Egypt's ball. So Volette losing that one out of court. So here comes Abdella once again. Abdalla now with the ball, and now here's Amin, and it's going to be taken away by Canada. Strong move to the basket that time from Arisha. And it's more points for Canada coming off the hand there of Nani, Emerald Nani. 6-point lead early in this game for Canada. It's going to be Egypt ball. .13 on the shot clock for them. Asab Al-Nabi inbounding that one. Now here is Abdella again. Is that going to go against Egypt? Yes, it will. Offensive foul called against the Egypt team that time. That one went on Zaina Amin, number 34, who's picked up both of those fouls so far for Egypt. Real contest for the rebound, beautifully picked up that time from Van Ven. Still Canada's ball here. Van Ven again. Here's Volette. And it's another foul. And Egypt at the moment have real problems containing those drives to the basket from the Canadian team. Again, it was Frances Volette asking plenty of questions. And Hania Hasabel Nabi that time conceded the foul. So 3 fouls conceded by Egypt already in this game. None by Canada in the first 3 minutes and 13 seconds of this game. Volette with 2 free throws. 2 successful free throws for Canada. And she's up to 4 points in the game. up where she left off yesterday, and I'm surprised that Zaina Amin has come out of the game. She's on 2 fouls. So let's see what Egypt can do with this one. Al-Shanawi. Abdallah, and that's better. And that's a good finish from Hassab El-Nabi. Nice play from her. Points of the game. Oh, and the steal McCourt. Oh, hard luck. Oh, hang on. Looks like that one's going against Canada. Marisha was in trouble there, and she concedes the foul. Fresh players coming in for Canada here. Pippa Gibb is into the game. And he is out of the game for the meantime. Risen stays out there, though. Layla Elsa to inbound it for Egypt. Abdallah now. Shanawi again. Hassab El-Nabi. Shot gets away just in the nick of time. The offensive rebound is a good one from El-Shanawi, and there's a foul. Good work from Mariam El-Shanawi. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Very good effort from her. Put your body on the line and give it 100%. So this is more like it from Egypt there. Just toughening up a little bit. Trying to unsettle the Canadians early in this game. Try and haul in the 6-point deficit that they have at the moment. And that rebound taken by Sienna Morris. I mentioned in the pre-match is the tallest player at this tournament at 199 centimetres. Here's Risen. Gives it to Morris, and Morris is fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one going on Hassab El-Nabi. So Canada have got Egypt in the penalty right away. Now here's Morris. Looking to convert both her free throws. Keep the Canadians, keep the Egyptians rather at arm length, and that's exactly what she's done. Nice job from Sienna Morris. Made a strong start to the game, a rebound and 2 free throws now. These two have met at this tournament before. This is actually the 3rd meeting between Egypt and Canada at this tournament. They met at the last edition of this tournament 2 years ago, and Canada won that 95-44. And they also met in 2022. Canada won that comfortably as well, 67-44, and Morris, almost a clean block there. She will concede the foul. Just got the arm there of Jody Abdallah. So Jody Abdallah going to the line here. 10 points at 38% against New Zealand yesterday. It's not a bad game. So all of the Egyptian players fought hard against the New Zealand team. Going to have to replicate that again here against the Canadians. Abdallah misses the second. Now here comes Risen, who looks an excellent ball handler. And she's going all the way there. Hard luck for Portia Risen. Morris proves valuable again for Canada there. Now Gibb for 3. No threes in the game. In fact, that's the first attempt from beyond the arc in this game so far. Here's Egypt. Gonna work up a solid play here. Well, Shanawi lets it fly. That's how to do it. First 3 of the game. It's back to 4. It gives Canada something to think about. Jordan Noor is out there now. Oh, goes in from her. Nice basket there from Noor. 3 points and 4 assists yesterday against Italy. He's made a strong start off the bench in this game. He's come alive quite nicely in the last couple of minutes. Morris gets another rebound for Canada. And here's Rising again, pushing it this time to Gibb. Still here for Canada. And Egypt have the rebound. Nice work from Elsa. Looking to keep the Canadians honest once more. Nice play from Abdella. And in the end, Van Ven picked it up for Canada. Oh! Holy smoke, what a block right there from Jody Abdallah. That ain't going anywhere near the basket. That's a sign of a good ball player, isn't it? She's right back to work. Now, Canada still have possession though. Almost lost out of court that time from Arija. Close to a 3 right there from Noor. Offensive rebound is good. Canada really fighting hard here. No fouls, say the officials. Noor again. The long ranger has missed again from Arija. So some good stops by Egypt in this last couple of minutes. Chance for them to cut into this lead again. Al-Sayed. There's a foul. And it's going to be 2 more shots for Jody Abdallah, who's really involving herself in the game so far. Foul has gone against Emerald Nani. She's there, the number 15. Really liking the play here of Jody Abdallah. She's having a great game so far. Giving it 110% for her team. This is the second though, so she's 2 from 5 from the free throw line in this game. Lexi Wee is out there. Nice pull-up jump shot there from Avery Arija. That was a good-looking shot, that one. Fast break is not converted by Al-Sayed. Now Canada getting a fast break on the roll, but they can't convert it. And it's messy for the Canadians, but they still have it. There goes Gibbs' shot. Woo! In fact, it's Noor again. Jordan Noor. Lovely three-pointer from her. So both teams have a three-pointer each in the game now, and Noor. Very nice on that shot. Timeout called on the floor. Canada up by 10, 19-9. Well, 19-9 it is. Canada in front. A shout out to a couple of MVP subscribers who are watching this game. Thank you very much. Valentin 2922. And Kester Smazika 619. G'day to you. Hello to you. Walker Nodabas, one of our rookie subscribers. Great to have you along as well. And if you're on Instagram or X, by the way, folks, our handle is @NextGenHoops. So make sure you follow us for all the information. And there's a little error from Egypt. Connections there between those players just not quite clicking on that occasion. So Canada are going to get a possession. 2:29 left in the first quarter. So it's going to be Avery Arija. Nice inbound pass straight away. And there's another foul. Okay, at the line now, Gabriel Fajimi Rokon. A very tall player, 6'4". Coach Jessica Roker's really rotating all her players. Only one player hasn't been on court so far, and that's Samara Jeffers, number 7, but all the others have been in, had some action already in this game. Full court pressure here. Nice little press that time from Canada. Egypt get over the halfway line comfortably within the 8 seconds. Al Sayed creates space for herself pretty well there. There's a nice, neat basket. First basket of the game for Dana Abdallah. Lead back to 10. Oh, that's a beautiful shot there from Avery Arija. 17 points against the Italians, and there's her first 3. Arija already has 5 in this game. 13 points now, the biggest lead of the ball game for Canada. Good time to nail that 3-2, wasn't it? Yep. 90 seconds out from the first break of this game, and Egypt's still getting good looks under the basket. It's a good pass from Wee. Here's Arija again. Nice kick out to Noor. She's got a good outside shot on her. Beautiful pass. This is good connections from Canada. And another foul. In fact, no, it's going to go to Egypt. Shemi Rokon again in there mixing it up for the Canadians. It's Jessica Roke rotating all her players regularly through the game. It's the beautiful thing about these FIBA underage tournaments. Coaches are very keen to get most, if not all, the players in their squad some court time. Get them a feel of what it's like to play in an international tournament in a foreign country. It's a good drive to the basket. Al-Shanawi it was, luring the foul out of Tongang. So at the line now is Mariam Al-Shanawi. She was the one that nailed the 3-pointer a short time ago for Egypt. Egypt getting to the line just fine in this game. It's 7 free throws in the game so far. After the first quarter, Canada are 8 from 8 from the free throw line. Perfect. Nor again. Weak side rebound is gobbled up by Tongang. No, it's not. No foul that time, says the officials, and that's just been lost out of court by Egypt's Jody Al Sayed. Still got to get a possession back here, the Egyptian team. It's Canada. Work away again. Jordan Noor. Jimmy Rokan, that's a good pass. And there's a nice finish from Grace Pongang. Last play now of the first quarter. Egypt looking for something more out of this first quarter. That's tough. Getting through that white wall there. And the buzzer beater is not going to get away from Lexi Wee. So an excellent first quarter for Canada. North Americans have got a healthy lead over the Egyptian team. At the end of the first, it's 26-12 in this Group D match. Some pretty impressive stats there that you just saw. Main one there was this rebounding that Canada are able to get 19 rebounds in the first quarter to just 6. 7 assists to 4 as well. Egypt, though, are playing with plenty of heart. Just not quite executing as creating the shots as much as Canada are. There's nothing wrong with their intensity, and they're making the Canadians work for their baskets in that first quarter, and well, they've managed to achieve it too. And their free throw shooting, as I mentioned, has been a major reason why they've built up this 14-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Canada 8 from 8 from the stripe, 2 from 7 from three-point line as well. Pretty decent all-round effort from the Canadians in that first quarter to lead 26-12.
Attacks to close out. Bruno inside. Fills it up.
Well, we're all set for the second quarter here between Egypt and Canada. Hope you're enjoying the game wherever you're watching this one here on youtube.com/FIBA. It's really nice to have your company. Canada up by 14 at the Under-17 Women's World Cup for 2026 here in Brno in Czechia. Oh, yes. That's how to start a second quarter. And it's the same player who got the first 3. Mariam Al-Shanawi. She's up to 7 points now. Oh, big block again from Egypt. And that one was El Sayed. And she's scoring at the other end as well. What a play from her. And Jessica Roke has called a timeout just seconds into the second quarter. Here's a look at this block again. Oh. Grace Pongang was put on her backside there in some very good play. So Jessica Roke not mucking around as Egypt get that score back to 26-17. A tidy little 5-0 run to start the second. Interesting to see how Canada respond after that little scoring blitz from Egypt. The Egyptian team getting that lead back under 10 again. Lexi Wee bringing it forward for Canada here. Good pressure on her. Top there from Zaina Amin again. In fact, it was Solomon. And Solomon's going to pick up the loose ball here. Now Egypt settle it down for a play, and there's a little bit of mispositioning there from Portia Risen. A little push there from her. Let's see what Abdallah can do. She's back out there. She had an excellent first quarter for Egypt. And that's how to do it again. And it's Jody Al-Sayed again. There is the foul on Grace Tongan. So Egypt just 3 from 8 from the free throw line in this game. They're going to have to improve that percentage. They haven't grouped 2 fouls out of the Canadian team in this first minute 17 seconds here in the second quarter. Just haven't quite taken advantage from the free throw line. If they'd banged in, I don't know, another 3 or 4, that margin all of a sudden looks a little bit more manageable from the Egyptian perspective. Second one goes down, this time from Jody Al-Sayed. It's her first visit to the free throw line in this game. But more importantly, Egypt have kept Canada scoreless so far in the second quarter. Yet scoring 6 points themselves. This time the foul is conceded. Excellent drive to the basket again from Frances Volette. Volette has 4 points in the game so far and a rebound. Is back in number 34. Pollock getting the second. First points for Canada in the second quarter. Keen to keep this momentum rolling. They seek to find a way back into the game. Abdallah. Nice ball handling this time by the Egyptian team. Abdallah puts up the 3. And a rebound is gathered there from Solomon, and she's fouled. Good work. Not the tallest, is she? She's playing with heart. She's only 5'6", 170 centimeters tall. She is the shortest player in the Egyptian team, but sometimes that's not a barrier to success, as she just proved right there. Overcooked the second one that time, and the score remains Canada's game by 9. Here comes Lexi Wee. Nice move down court. Wee to Volette. There's the 3-pointer going in. Not this time from Canada. Playing that play too from Van Ven, and now that has been lost out of court. Good work by Canada to get the ball back. That little effort play from Lexi Wee is what it's all about. Yeah, she didn't get a touch on it, but she did just enough to put the Egyptians off their stride. Now can Canada turn it into some points here? They've only scored 1 point so far in this second quarter. Here is Wee trying to work off that screen there from Nani, but they've lost it. Here comes Egypt again. That's a determined run, and the basket is good from Jody El Sayed. She's up to 5 points. Egypt continue this comeback. Arisha. It should be Canada ball, and it is. Good ring there from Arisha. So it means 24 seconds is coming. There's 14 seconds. As you can see on the scoreboard up above the basket. Just getting it clarified now, the three officials. Is it going to be a 24-second set or a 14-second set? I'm going to have a look at the replay just to make sure they get this correct. They have actually, on that replay, may have come off Nani last. So it could, in fact, be Egypt ball. No doubt both players have touched it. Who touched it last? That's the question. On that first angle, it looked like Nani might have been the player who's touched it last. Referees over there, Viola Georgi of Romania and Eva Matuszewska of Poland decide here. Yep. Go. That one's spot on. So it's Egypt's possession. Canada looking to provide a bit of pressure up high again. But again, it's a light press. So here comes Abdallah. Support there from El Shanawi. Here's Abdallah again. Hard luck from her, and Canada have got it. Arisha. Now for Canada, and there's a foul. Habiba Solomon. Isn't it, after Canada poured in 26 points in that first quarter. They've only scored 1 so far in the second quarter. Struggling to get those shots in the basket, even get good looks at the moment. And it's Jordan Noor, Volette. Oh, that's a great shot from the corner. It's another 3 for Canada. Ashley Van Ven has got that one nailed. Puts the lead back to 10. And then is up to 5 points in the game. El Shanawi. Create again. Shot clock down to 5 here for Egypt. Abdallah. Can't nail the long ranger. And Noor's picked up the loose ball. Arisha. She's just lost it out of court there. It's not going Canada's way in this second quarter. They have been outscored by Egypt so far, 8-4. See if Egypt can make further inroads. Amin. Not going to get the three-point play, but that was good, strong play from Amin. She is the tallest player in the Egyptian team at 6'3", that's 192 centimetres. Nicholas Flores there of Paraguay. Doing an excellent job, as all the officials are in this tournament. Again, this free throw shooting is really halting, keeping the handbrake on this Egyptian effort. They are 4 from 14, 4 from 15 in the game. It's under 30%, and that's been lost by Volette. Here comes Abdallah on the fast break. Yeah, she took steps there, I'm sure. So Canada get the ball back. And he checks out of the game again. Hasn't scored yet, but she's picked up 3 rebounds. Things happen out there. Her plus-minus rating at the moment is plus 14. It's one of the highest in the game. 3's missed, and here's Egypt with the rebound. Let's drive again from Amin. No foul as Volette picks up the ball. Arija. She's the equal top scorer in the Canadian team. 4 players have 5 points, so spreading the love, this Canadian team. Midway through the second quarter. Arija, what a finish there. That was a hard-earned 2 points. Lovely finish there from Arija. Canada back up by 12. Sienna Morris back on the court for the Canadian team. Abdallah, that's a good find. And the 3 goes down this time from FIBA Solomon. Third 3 of the game for Egypt. 3 from 6 from long range. Their percentage from the three-point line is way better than their percentage from the free throw line. Boy, that basket, just seeing that replay again, that basket from Arija was very good, wasn't it? There she is handling again here for Canada. Looks a good prospect. There she is again, finding a way home. 9 points in the game. She is a good player. Beautiful pass. Not iced though by Egypt, and here comes Canada. Lucky escape there for them as they found their defence was broken down. Arija. Volette, nice pass into Morris. Oh, she's just passed it to one of the Egyptian players. And it's got Messi. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Canada's ball on the rotation. That was a little unlucky there for Fatma Abdallah. Oh, excellent performance from number 12, Arija, so far. Last couple of baskets from her have been spectacular. She's got 9 points in the game, shooting the ball at 44%. She's also picked up 2 rebounds and assists as well. So the final round game, Volette inbounding the ball. And then back out there, as is Lexi Wee. Shot clock down to 2 here for Canada, and that's good defense. A good zone defense that time from Egypt. They get a stop. Canada not able to get a drive going or getting it inside there to Sienna Morris. Egyptians have made some very good defensive adjustments in the second quarter to keep Canada down to 8 points so far, whilst putting in 11 themselves. There's Abdella. There's a lovely ball again, and there's another foul. It's good play again. The connections between these Egyptian players is pretty good so far in the game. Of course, with Canada in the bonus, this will send Husseina Amin to the line for the second time in the game. She was 0 from 2 the last visit. It's her first of the game. Again, the Egyptians having no problem getting to the line in this game. 16 free throws in the game. That one's well off target. That time from El Sayed. Now here comes Canada. Van Ven lets it fly. She's already got 1-3 in the game. That's a good, strong rebound. Egypt again off to the races. 2-on-1 situation. Looked like a foul there. No call as Lexi Wee comes away with it. Just one run from Wee. Will she go to the line to shoot 2? She will. Zaina Amin has picked up the foul. That will be her third in the game. The number 34. So she'll have to sit out now the remainder of this quarter, you'd think. 4 Canadian players already on 2 fouls each. They've conceded, how many fouls have they conceded in this first half so far? 10. But Canada's free throw shooting is the complete opposite to Egypt's. They are excellent in this game. 10 from 11 from the line so far. Egypt 5 from 16. There's just a second miss from Wee. And that was excellent play from Abdella to get out of that. Trapped in the corner there. Again, nice rotation from Egypt. Abdella, that's a good ball. Oh, blocked. This time the block from Fajimi Rukon. Way downtown that time from Hassab El Nabi, because Egypt were under severe shot clock pressure there. Wee coming forward for Canada again. She's seen plenty of court time in this first half. Wee creating problems. Well, Canada fortunate to keep the ball as Morris gives it to Valette. Valette will go to the line to shoot 2. Play from Morris. She's proved valuable, using her height and length very well so far in this game. Sienna Morris. So Frances Valette at the line. She has 6 points with that free throw going down. She's 4 from 5 from the line. Offensive rebound claimed by Morris, and she puts it back in for 2 more, and that's going to force a timeout called by Egypt. Just touched on Morris using her height and length to great effect, and that's exactly what she did with that play, getting the offensive rebound and the 2 points, and that lead is back out. Frances Volette is having an excellent game. She's picked up 6 points and 5 rebounds, the number 17 for Canada. There she is, grabbing the ball again. Nice pass from her over to Wee. Jimmy Rocon. Back to Volette for 3. Woo! Frances Volette up to 12 points. In fact, she's up to 9 points. Great shot, and she almost gets the steal there as well. Volette now equals Avery Arisha as the leading scorer for Canada. Leading scorer in the game with 9 points each. Isabel Nabi is back out there now for Egypt. Abdella let it fly. She's got it again. Nice ball over to Isa. She can't nail it. Isabel Nabi is fouled. Both teams in the penalty now, and that'll be free throws coming up for Hasabel Nabi. She's got 2 points in the game so far. So back goes Hasabel Nabi to the free throw line. In fact, her first visit of the game to the free throw line. Second's going to swish for her. So she's up to 3. Lead back to 16. Canada want to finish this quarter strong. And that's a good pass. It's missed there. Can you believe it, from Hasabel Nabi? Oh, they did so well to get the steal. And they've got another one, have they? And there's a little foul by Lexi Wee. So frustration for Wee there. There's the 3 again from Volette. So Fatma Abdella a little bit after that one, but good commitment from the Egyptian team to grab those couple of steals inside the last 50 seconds. Got on the referees here, and all 3 of them get together for a chat like that. Usually they're discussing something that has a little bit of value in it. So we'll see what the outcome of these discussions is going to be. Fatma Abdella struggling to get back to her feet here. So I'm just going to review. There's an unsportsmanlike foul against Lexi Wee. This is going to send Fatma Abdella to the line. So Abdella, 2 points in the game. Here's Egypt with the ball again. 42 seconds left in this first half. Oh, Egypt, that's come off. Ooh, say that's come off a Canadian player. There's only 2.7 seconds left on the shot clock. Wasn't a bad effort, but here's the fast break. Ari's just picked it up well. Here's Volette. Volette with the rebound, and she's not going to pick that one up. Nor made a good breakdown court too, and there's the Egyptian possession. Volette losing her balance just a little there. Well, Egypt can settle it down for the last play here of this half. And Canada have outscored Egypt by just 1 point so far. 5 seconds. Gotta let it fly. And then it hasn't got away in time, unfortunately. So Canada built on that 14-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Much more even quarter, though, with Canada only leaking 1 more point further ahead. 41-26 it is at the half here in this Group D match. Check out some stats for you. Canada shooting the ball at the moment at 38% overall from the field, and Egypt 27.5%. 10 assists to 6. Our rebounds are good for Canada, aren't they? And both teams will be wanting to tidy up those turnovers. Arija and Volette leading the way for Canada. Al-Shanawi and Al-Sayed leading the way points-wise for Egypt. Let's enjoy the highlights here of this first half between Canada and Egypt in Group D. So it's 41-26 to Canada at halftime. We'll be back for the second half shortly.
How many times are we going to say this? Baseline, are you kidding me? Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. Go attacks the closeout, feed Bruno inside. Fills it up.
this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Two players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here at Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing attacks to close out. Feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Unique players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Caitlin Clark gets to the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never seen nothing like this.
Well, we're not too far away from the start of the second half. Thank you for joining us. And if you're subscribing on FIBA Basketball's YouTube channel, where this has been broadcast, thank you so much. It's great to get your support. Scrolling through the live chat here, and a lot of MVPs subscribing, which is really good. Buckets Belgium, thank you for joining us. Let's have a look here. Crystal Music 7844, nice to have you along. A couple of others have upgraded their membership to MVP, so that's really cool as well. And if you want to subscribe, you've got 3 tiers to choose from: rookie, starter, or MVP. The higher you go, the more exclusive content you get. So pick one of our rookie, starter, or MVP tiers and be part of our growing community here on YouTube. watching this Group D match here at the FIBA U17 Women's World Cup here in Czechia 2026 between Canada and Egypt. Half time, it's Canada 41, Egypt 26. Scoring at the moment, Avery Arija and Francis Volette for Canada with 9 points. Mariam Al-Shawani has 7 for Egypt, 4 rebounds as well. She's the leading rebounder in their team too. Leading rebounder is Ashley Van Ven. She has 8 in the game for Canada. So second quarter is underway here in Brno, and it's great to have your company. As these teams go at it for the second time at this tournament. Great spin move, and there's a rebound to Volette, but she's lost it. Great commitment again. And unfortunately, Al Sayed couldn't get the 2 points, and there's a foul midcourt. And that's bad timing there from Dana Abdallah. Nasty little collision there on the halfway line, and it's result in a shoulder injury. May have still be a leg injury as we get that hopefully injury sorted out. Just to remind you too of the format of this tournament. 16 teams here, all 16 are going to make it to the round of 16. So these 4 groups of 4 teams that are playing pool play at the moment, all that these teams are playing for is their best position in the seeding, so they can get a kind of draw in the round of 16, and it's knockout from there. But the good thing is that the knockout, the teams are knocked out in the round of 16 and go and play off for 9th to 16th place. So that means each team at this tournament gets a guaranteed 7 matches. So it's a really good tournament. Really gives something for the coaches to work with and try and build towards. So each team tries to perform their best here at this tournament. So Canada now. Nice play from Arija again. She's a good player, isn't she? Wow, it's 11 points. She's the first player to hit double digits in the game. That one does roll in from Judy Al Sayed. 2 more coming up for Canada there. Emerald Nanny this time. She gets her first points of the game. Bit of full court pressure coming too from the Canadians. Sayed. Again, Abdallah just away with the 3 this time, and she is battling with that injury. Receiving that knock earlier. Some attention there on that shoulder after that collision. It's clearly aggravated that injury with that shot there. So especially medical staff are going to take a look at her shoulder. No rolls on, of course, though. He's rising now. Oh, pressure. Just gets over the halfway line in the nick of time. Good work here. Pressure again from the Egyptian teams as Nanny is fouled. Nanny again getting some good attention there from Abdallah and also Al Sayed. free throw shooting, remember, has been superb so far in this game. They are 11 from 14, 12 from 15 now. And that's excellent scoring again from the Canadians. Showing their versatility, even though Arija, their main go-to scorer, they do have plenty of other players who are threats in this game. Elsa, 8 on the shot clock here. It's away this time from El Shanawi. Still have it though, Egypt. Good work from them. There goes to 3 this time. And it's El Sayed again. Risen settles it down now for Canada. Or does she? Wants to flick the switch a little bit here. Arija missed the 3. Volet's just had it knocked out of her hands there from Layla Elsa. Whistle this time going against the Egyptians. Fouls mounting up a little bit now on them. No one in foul trouble though. A couple players on 2 fouls. In fact, Armin, of course, is on 3. We haven't seen her for some time now. The number 34. Emerald Nanny is the player at the line here. Nice job from her. Nanny, one of the starters, and this is excellent pressure again from Canada. Risen, making it really tough for Egypt. Get out of it nicely. Isa. 8 on the shot clock for Egypt. Strong drive to the basket again. Hasn't touched the rim yet, so that shot clock is down to 5. Someone's got to let it fly shortly. Here it goes. Away this time, and that will be a shot clock violation from Egypt. Good defensive stop there from Canada. Risen. Got out of that half-court press pretty well there, didn't they? There goes the 3 ball. Oh, it's a second 3 in the game for Ashley Van Ven. She's up to 8 points. She's having an excellent game. 8 points and 8 rebounds. Volet, by the way, getting close to a double-double already for the Canadian team. She's got 9 points and 10 rebounds. Just losing the ball there, and has that come off her? Here's Francis Volet. Also picked up 2 assists. Volet as well. She's having an excellent all-round game and a steal. Plenty there for Mohamed Abdul Rahman to think about, the Egyptian coach. Here's Fatma Abdella for Egypt. Working off the screen that time from El Shanawi. 3-point play that time, but still. Nice drive to the basket from Layla Isa. Well, Egypt's struggles from the free throw line continue. Another miss there, 7 from 22 in the game now. It's just under 33%. Here's Nani. Rattles at home. Nice job, Emerald Nani. 8 points for her in the game. Abdillah. Abdallah, now number 14. Yes, it's Jody Abdallah. 4 points for her. She's a hard-working player. Ryzen, Volette. Get back out there now, number 11. Strong move there from Pippa Gibb. Gibb's going to go to the line. Gabrielle Fashemi-Roken coming back in. Gibb being out there for 3 minutes and 41 seconds. This is his second stint in the game. Can't get the second. Rebound is solid from Jody Abdallah. Now Abdillah coming forward. From her, a little risky pass, but it's still there for Egypt. But the shot clock is now ticking away again. Al Sayed almost gets it in somehow. Now Gibb for Canada. Let's away with the pass from her. Well, 22-point lead for this Canadian team. As Egypt try again. There it goes. Well, Tongan has been left. Struggling a little bit here after that. A chance for Jessica Roque to talk things over, and likewise for Egypt's head coach as well. Pick up, oh yeah, Nani. There's into the shoulder there of that Egyptian player, number 30. There's Layla Issa. So she's going to also struggle with a little bit of injury there. Let's see what Gibb can do here for Canada. He's the leading scorer in the game, Arija. And there she goes again. A mid-range jump shot. She really likes that one. 13 points for her. 6 from 12 from the field for Avery Arija. For Canada, the number 12. Shooting the ball really nicely. Isabel Nabi, there goes the 3 ball from her. And it's going to be Jordan Noor. Bring it forward here for Canada. Gibb. It's passing to Fajemi Rokun. And that is how to do it from her. Nice job. Another foul going against the Egyptians. They're in the penalty now with 4:01 left in the third. Jimmy Roken up to 4 points. 3 rebounds, 2 assists for her. Just reminding you too that if you're on X or Instagram, the handle to follow us here is @NextGenHoops. All the action here with the hashtag FIBA U17 from the Under-17 Women's World Cup. Match day 2 here. Goes the 3 ball, and it goes from the Egyptians. And Layla Issa has iced that one. Her first 3 of the game, she's up to 5 points. Canada with 3:30 to play. Arija finds Noor. Gibbs open. He can't quite nail the triple. It's probably the right thing to take the shot there. She certainly had plenty of time to get set for it. There's a block from Morris, who's back out there now for another stint. She's having an excellent game. 4 points, 4 rebounds. Sienna Morris. Handful to get past for any of these teams here at this tournament. Here's Gibb. And she crossed the halfway line in 8 seconds. They didn't, so it's going to be a turnover. Close call, that one. I don't know whether she might have just got there in time, but the officials say no. Back out there now on number 1. First court time for her since an unsportsmanlike foul in the first half. And there is 2 more points for Jody Abdullah. She's up to 6. Finished with 10 points in the first game Egypt played against New Zealand. The scorer in that game for Egypt, it was 2. Fatma Abdella, number 11, and Layla Issa, number 30. Both picked up 14 points in that game. Arija was the leading scorer in Canada's first game against the Italians, and that was close by Lexi Wee. And he's just getting over the halfway line again in the nick of time. Now there goes Morris. Stop for Egypt. Good job from them. I was going to check out, and Ashley Van Ven is coming back in. She's been a star in this game. 8 points, 8 rebounds. She's on double-double watch as well. Frances Volette still needs 1 more point for a double-double. Not on court at the moment. First action in the game there for Sidra El-Shafi as well, number 99. Almost goes in from Van Ven again for her 3rd 3, that would have been. Active play again by Egypt. Again, they're getting decent looks there. It's just the execution. Here comes Wee. It's play from Risen. And that was a classy basket from Portia Reisman. She's up to 6 points in the game. There's a good fake. And the roll is going to favour Egypt. Well, they still have it. It's a bit untidy. And that's a great offensive rebound. And the foul is finally coming. That was committed play from Cedra Al-Shfafi, number 99 there. Shafe. We had 3 minutes and 9 seconds of court time in this game, but she was excellent value, fighting hard there for her team. It's just the 8th free throw that Egypt have made in this game. 8 from 23. That's under 32%. That's an excellent return. The first time I think that we've seen the line now both her free throws. 9 from 24. Now they're up in the mid-30s again. Siwi misses that one. Beautifully gathered there from Van Ven. Just throwing it away, and there's a foul from Risen. Yeah, free throw percentage is a major statistical difference in this game between these two teams. Egypt 9 from 24 at 37.5%. Canada 18 from 22 at 81.82%. Egypt's percentage was anywhere close to Canada's, this would be a margin under 10 points in the game. So 30 seconds to play in this third quarter. For Abdella this time. Quickly taken by Canada. They want to get in position for the last shot here. Here comes Wee. Well, not much contact there from Habiba Solomon. To contact enough. Little reach-ins there from her that time. It's going to see Lexi Wee go to the free throw line. She's got 1 point. All of the Canadians have scored, except for number 7, Samira Jeffers. And there's the second point of the game for Wee. That's really encouraging from Canada's perspective. Now here's the last 10 seconds of quarter number 3 in this game. Yeah, it's a good effort there from Solomon. The play again under the basket there. The commitment by Jody Abdallah. No basket there for Egypt. 62-42 it is at the end of the third. Canada outscoring Egypt by 5 in that period. Still shooting the ball well. The Canadians are above 40% for the game, and Egypt at 27.45 in those statistical categories, lengthening out a little bit, although the turnovers are now favouring Egypt. And there's Arija hoping to add to her 13 points. As I mentioned, Volette 1 point off a double-double in this game.
attacks to close out. Feet Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
So fourth and final quarter, ready to go in this game. Canada in the white, leading by 20 points, 62-42. As they look to finish with professionalism. And if they can and close out the win, it will be 2 wins from 2 for them in this tournament after beating Italy on match day 1. And Canada close to a very tidy basket there to start the fourth quarter. And like the Egyptian team, though, they've been full of energy and a lot of heart in the way they play. And some steps taken by number 9, Cedra Al-Shafi. Straightening that pivot foot. This is Nicolas Flores from Paraguay. The official, one of the 3 officials for this game. Here comes Alexi Wee again. And Ven continues. As Jeff is with that play. No basket for her. She remains the only Canadian player not to have scored in this game. El Sayed. Away with the 3 this time is Jody Abdallah. And now Wee has it for Canada. Here's Van Ven. She's been excellent in this game. Van Ven helps herself to 2 more points. She's got 10. Now she's getting close to a double-double. She, in fact, does have a double-double now, Van Ven. Nice job. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Excellent achievement from her. It's an excellent move as well from El Sayed, who's got 12 points now. She's Egypt's leading scorer in the game. 2 more for Canada. Some nice execution. That time coming in from Jordan Noor. She's up to 7. Solomon now for Egypt. Still there, but shot clock pressure now for the Egyptian team. Now, here comes Wee now for Canada. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Nice find for Noor. It's a good finish there from Jordan Noor. Back-to-back buckets for her in the game. Canada got some real momentum flowing their way at the moment. So no surprise that the Egyptians have called a timeout. Mohamed Abdelrahman, their coach. Some lovely play from both teams, though, including that one there from Al Sayed. Nudged her up to 12 points, and then Noor with that. And this one as well. 2 middies nailed her from Jordan Noor. Have Canada in front, 68-44.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here, Kobe, they absolutely love seeing.
68-44 to the Canadians over Egypt with 7:27 left in this Group D match. You see the hashtag there, FIBA U17. Follow Next Gen Hoops on Instagram and X. Great if you can join us and keep following this wonderful sport and the age group of these players in particular. It's always really neat to see youngsters going for it, isn't it? From all around the world at the World Cup like this. Nice play from Jeffers. Find again, they're really trying hard to get Jeffers on the score sheet, and she's going to get a chance. She's going to the free throw line. She can nail one of these free throws, all of the Canadian players will be on the score sheet today. It's a great achievement for all 12 of them. Solomon is going to check out for the meantime on 2 fouls. And there it is. Jeffers does get the basket. So she's on the board at this tournament. Didn't get on the court yesterday against Italy. Getting court time today. Egypt Paul. And then checking out of the game. Remember, she sealed that double-double not too long ago. Syed, number 24, is Egypt's leading scorer with 12. Al-Shanawi is back out there now, number 16. And we've got some court time. 2 happening for number 26 for Egypt for the first time in this tournament. That's FIBA Gamal. Need to see her get out on the court. All the Egyptians have seen court time in this game, except for number 21, Hala Petit. Let's see what Canada can do with this play. A little messy there from Jeffers, and she's lost it. And there will be 2 points for FIBA Gamal. She's only been on court for less than 30 seconds. She's got a basket. Nice job. Morris. Oh, it's a strong play coming in from Emerald Nani. Almost gobbled that rebound up. Look at herself get her in good position there. Yeah, they've got a kind bounce off the rim there, which squeezed between those 2 Egyptian defenders. Still, it's a great effort. There's Abdella, back with her hands on the ball. Easy to spot in those pink shoes, isn't she? It's finished there from Zaina Amin, but she's actually up there at the 34 on 4 fouls. And she's grabbed 5 points now. She hasn't quite had the impact in this game that she would have been hoping to make because of that foul trouble, which has hampered her a little bit through this game. 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound taken there. Nicely by Nani. Still here for Canada. 4 on the shot clock again. There's Havisha. Oh, she's all class. And that there is a and one opportunity. If I'm not mistaken, that could be the first and one opportunity in the game. She's so good from that range, isn't she? She completes the 3-point play. She's got 14 points. closing in on the 17 she scored yesterday against Italy. But she's up to 16 now with that basket. Just dropped back to 15. Still only 2 points away. 3-ball is good this time from Egypt. And it's the new player again, FIBA Gamal. Volette. There is the double-double for Frances Volette. Great all-round game from her. 11 points now, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Foul going to be conceded by Sienna Morris. So back to the line goes Jody El-Sayed. She is the leading scorer in the game for Egypt. So far has 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. She too is playing on 4 fouls at the moment. So that margin back out to 22. Gibb back out there now for Canada. Here's Volette. Jimmy Roken. Volette. Takes it strongly down the lane again, and she's going back to the line to shoot 2. Well, court time now for Hala Fatit, which means all 24 players that were named to feature in this game, all of them have got on court now. Volette, 1 from 2 from that visit. She's up to 14. FIBA Gamal. Here's Fatit. And it goes from Fatit. Well, that means every player in the game has now scored. Isn't that extraordinary? I've seen that in a game for a while. Strong rebound taken there from Nani for Canada. Here's Volette. Great work from Gibb there, and Morris. In fact, it was Nani, just couldn't quite handle it. Della into Fatit. Must be gathered by FIBA Gamal. Those 3-pointer. Looks like got El-Sayed going to the line to shoot 3 here. The foul's going to go. Like Portia Reisman picked up the foul. Reisman's going to check out of the game. It's her 4th foul. 6 points and 2 rebounds, 2 assists from Reisman today. Quite the same impact from a point scoring perspective as she contributed against Italy, where she finished with 14 points. But the good thing about good teams is that they all have depth, and I don't necessarily rely on one or two players, and Canada looks certainly in that category. And Jodie El-Sayed missing the first 2 free throws. She missed all 3. Well, rebound taken. And in the end, Fajimi Rokon coming away with it for Canada. Here's Van Ven, who we've seen pretty good from the three-point line in this game. Willette passes it back to Wee. That's nice passing from Canada. Real contest for the ball, but in the end, El-Sayed giving it 110%, despite being on 4 fouls. So Egypt try again. 2:30 to play. Been around this 20-point, 22-point margin for a while now as the teacher's short with that 3. Morris tidies up, and now comes Gibb. Van Ven. Lexi Wee. Morris can't gather. And here comes Abdella. Oh, nicely positioned by Jordan Noor. That was good work from her. Here's Gibb. And we've got a collision off the ball here, and Sienna Morris has gone down. Well, in fact, she's been down for a little while. Going to sit down for the meantime. Been a good contributor though for Canada. 4 points, 6 rebounds, and a block in her 13 minutes and 50 seconds out there in this game. Give to inbound it. Canada looking to finish this game strong. And no doubt Mohammed Abdul Rahman will want his team to play to the final second of the whistle as well. Wee for Canada. And Van misses the triple, but there's Noor with the weak side rebound. Gibb for 3 now. Van again. And finally, is it going to fall? It is going to fall for Egypt. It's going to give Canada possession again. Gibb to Wee. He's been very busy in this game. Plenty of intensity and enthusiasm from her. Here's Noor. And here come Egypt finally with some intent and purpose. Offensive foul is called there. It's a charging foul. Yeah, gutsy effort there. Just watch Lexi Wee here, number 1. There she is, she's set. Good job there by Wee. So Wee, after earning the foul, brings it down court once more. Noor, now Wee once more. Here's Gibb. Canada don't need to push the shot. Won't be too upset with that margin. Being 22 points. Nice fast break though. from the Egyptian team. Hasab El Nabi finishing that one off. All really Canada needs to do is hold the ball, and they will seal a very comfortable victory in this game. Here's Lexi Wee Nor. And that's excellent work from Petit. So let's see what they can do here. There's a couple of seconds differential between the shot and the game clock here. Well, Canada will have the last play. Sure, they'll want one more for good measure. Here's Wee. In fact, they won't. They'll let the clock run down, and that's a pretty professional performance by the Canadian team in beating Egypt here and posting their second win on the trot after beating Italy on match day 1, 69-54. They've comfortably beaten Egypt 76-56 in this game. Egypt now have 2 defeats after losing to New Zealand, 79-65. And now this game here against the Canadian, even though they played with a lot of heart and effort, it was really first-class attitude from the Egyptians, but just outclassed on the day. Canada finished with a shooting percentage in this game of 36.36 and Egypt 31.25. Good number of assists and rebounds in Canada's favour, and Arijet ended up then being the leading scorer, 16 points, 4 assists she picked up as well. Very nice job, and double-doubles for Ashley Van Ven and to Francis Vollet, who finished with 13 points and 10 rebounds. And just a word too on Jurdi El Sayed for Egypt. She fouled out near the end, but she finished with 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals and a block. A fantastic all-round effort from the number 24. And she's going to be a player to watch in this tournament. Enjoy the highlights of this game now. There are a few threes thrown down today in this game by Egypt. 6 from 26. This wasn't too bad, but their free throw shooting is going to have to pick up in their next match. 10 Basketball World Cup for women very soon.